Okay, so when I get started on the makeup, I usually have my products, of course, that I've packed and use up front on the side. I take my palette basket, which I had in here, stick it in the sink. So I got more room and have those out where I need them. Then I take the lid of that container I was telling you, so we can now open. And what you're gonna see, let's see if I can flip you. Doesn't seem to work that way. Okay, we'll just do it backwards like this. You're gonna see this thing stacked up. It's gonna open up. 1, 2, 3. So all of that makeup, the things I told you about, my new stuff, my stuff in the sink. Yeah, that's a lot of makeup, isn't it? But it's good stuff. Okay. So what we're gonna do, once I get that all set out, is I'm gonna start with, of course, a primer. So my new thing, what I've been doing with primers, because I usually get small, is mixing. Really like it. It makes it go a long way. So when I'm gonna use, let's see, I'm gonna mix a serum with a primer, which seems to work pretty good. And then I'm gonna use, we'll just pick a random, we'll use a Lorac eye primer, okay? So I'm gonna start with my eye primer real quick. And eye primer is really important, almost more important than skin. So you see, you can put it with your fingers, or you can use a brush. Sometimes I like using a brush, especially when I'm using this NYX stuff, which is awesome. Which I'm going to use just a little bit to show you, because it's, you can tell it's just a little dry kind of primer, so it's going to make your eyeshadows and everything stick. And I always use like a thin concealer brush to get it on. So you get a little bit of that product and you get a ton of primer in this, and I think it's like $6. And if you go to Ulta for NYX products, they're always having buy one get one free. Sometimes they do just face, sometimes they just do, you know, eyes. Sometimes they do all products, but there's usually a special. So I kind of do that with the brush, and then I mix it in. And it kind of has a little bit of shimmer, as you'll see. Okay, so that's that. Got our eye primer going. Now we are going to do Boots No. 7 serum, and we're going to mix it with, maybe I'll get this pure. The only thing is, this came in a kit. It's Pure brand. It's hard to get it out. I'll mix it when I do. For some reason, the container doesn't seem to want to cooperate. And I end up giving up using this. I feel like I need to just open it up and get it out. But it doesn't seem to want to cooperate. I'm going to try something else. See if it comes out. No, okay, we're going to use another one because I don't want to waste my time with that. I'm going to use a Hydroblur Primer by Dermacology in that serum, and I'm going to mix it. Especially when you get these little bottles. I got way too much. Because you don't need a lot of primer, really. So, because I got way too much, I'm going to put a tiny bit of serum. But you can tell that's kind of a dry formula. So adding a serum makes it last longer and give you some moisture, which I think you need for primers. It kind of helps it stick. You want it dry, but you want it wet too. Okay, so I'm going to mix that a little bit together in my hands, and then I'm going to stick it on my face. And you can do it by brush or face too. Do a little on your neck. Make sure you blend it in good. Oh, and that just feels so good. It should make your skin feel soft. Shahid, remember to be quiet, okay? Sorry, that's my son in the background. So, anyways, get that all in your face. It's great for your skin. Skin feels so good when we use this primer. Sometimes I use it on my dead skin too. Okay, so we've got primer done and eye primer. Great thing. So we're going to take a break and we're going to be back. We're going to let that dry a little bit, okay?